In this video, we provide you with the 9-step SMS roadmap journey of improving on. Step 1, Introduction to SMS. This step provides you with guidance to build on your incomplete or newly developed SMS. Putting these elements in place will further complement your existing SMS processes, making the system far stronger and more effective. The Introduction to SMS in the Heavy Vehicle Industry Guide builds on information on the SMS fact sheet by providing more detailed overview of all the key elements that you require for your SMS. Step 2, Risk Assessment, Treatment and Monitoring. Once you have a documented and functioning risk register in place, you can take the next step in improving the management of risks in your business. While a risk register sums up all of your risks and controls in one document, having more detailed assessments of each major risk will help you to manage these risks more effectively. Undertaking a risk assessment of each of the safety risks can provide greater detail around the possible adverse impacts to staff, the business, or the community. Risk assessments are beneficial in pulling together affected supervisors, managers and staff in a timely manner to gain their views and support on the outlined controls and treatments. The Master Industry Code of Practice for heavy vehicles contains details of the accepted industry standards for identifying and assessing safety risks. The risk assessment template includes prompts and questions to help you populate the assessment with relevant risk and control information. The risk assessment worked example uses the template to show you how a typical assessment may look. Step 3, Hazard and Incident Reporting. Once incident reporting processes are formalised and embraced by the business, you should now expand your SMS to include hazard reporting. Hazard reporting enables the business to assess the risks and to develop controls to help manage those risks. Identifying and better understanding where hazards exist as part of your business feeds directly to the risk management elements of your SMS. Staff and managers can help with the identification process provided there is a hazard reporting process in place. The Hazard Reporting Quick Guide describes how staff and others can identify and report to supervisors or management where they believe hazards exist. Encouraging staff to follow a hazard reporting process will not only help identify hazards, but demonstrate that you also value the views and involvement of employees in improving safety in the business. Step 4, Management Commitment and Documentation. Regardless of the size of your business, it is important to have a visible safety policy to formally document safety responsibilities across the business. Once you have documented and started using all the recommended SMS elements, it is important to document your safety risk controls. Documented safety procedures that explain how specific tasks can be performed safely in a step-by-step fashion help staff to meet their safety responsibilities when performing the specific tasks. They are also vital in helping train and educate new staff to correctly perform those tasks safely. The Developing Procedures Quick Guide describes how to document a safety task and what should be included within a procedure. A good way to start developing a procedure is to work with staff to write down the steps that are already being performed to complete the task. Including images in a documented procedure may also be useful to help staff understand key steps. The procedure template can be used to document procedures within your business as part of your SMS. The worked example using the procedure template provides a useful reference if required. Step 5, Internal Safety Investigations. With guidance templates, examples and practice, most managers or supervisors will be able to undertake a more comprehensive safety investigation. This capability can also be supplemented by commercially available safety incident investigation training. The Incident Investigation Quick Guide provides guidance in developing and understanding safety investigations and related materials. A timely and structured process will help someone conducting the investigation to build a complete picture of how and why the incident occurred. The Incident Investigation Report template will help identify what information to collect as part of investigating an incident and to analyse the risk controls that were in place. The worked example of an incident investigation report illustrates the type of information that an incident investigation may record. Step 6. Safety training and communication. Safety training and communication can help improve safety performance by communicating lessons learned, safety principles and broader safety information. It may also be used to help support staff in understanding business policies, procedures and processes by focusing on safety efforts and how seriously safety is taken. Providing training and communication to staff can be as simple as speaking to staff through toolbox talks, or may be formalised through a safety training program. The How to Run a Toolbox Talk quick guide provides information, hints and tips on preparing, delivering and recording the safety information being provided to staff. The Toolbox Talks and Attendance Form template can be used to keep staff informed about the safety matters in the business. Step 7. Safety Performance Monitoring. At this stage of your SMS journey, you should consider developing simple, easy to understand safety objectives for your business. These objectives help focus your safety performance monitoring, especially if the objectives are well constructed and measurable. A common approach to developing safety objectives within a business is to use the SMART principles. These help ensure your objectives are specific. The more specific the objective, the more chance of achieving it. Measurable. Identify data used to measure performance. Attainable. Set realistic objectives. Relevant. Focus on improving safety in the business and transport activities. And timely. Commit to a time frame to meet the objective. The SMART principles are described in detail in the Safety Performance Monitoring and Measurement Quick Guide. The guide also provides examples of safety objectives for heavy vehicle transport activities, such as all heavy vehicles in our fleet will be maintained in accordance with the manufacturer's maintenance schedules. Remember to update your safety policy with your new or amended safety objectives. Once your safety objectives have been established, it's important to monitor and evaluate the achievements in meeting these safety objectives. Monitoring and reporting on safety performance has benefits that include demonstrates that the business takes safety seriously, demonstrates to staff and external stakeholders that the business provides a safe work environment, and provides managers and the management team with the intelligence that they can use to make informed decisions. Step 8. Third-party interactions. The Third-Party Interactions Quick Guide describes how you can undertake and review and explain the key safety duty requirements as required under the chain of responsibility. It also provides practical guidance for documenting third-party interactions. You should consider using the Third-Party Engagement Checklist template to identify and record third-party interactions that you may have that has an impact on your risk management and performance. Step 9. Continuous Improvement and Change Management. A stronger focus on continuous improvement starts with exercising safety leadership and integrating your SMS into normal business activities rather than treating safety as a separate function. When an incident occurs, it's an opportunity to learn and improve safety processes and prevent it from happening again. Continuous improvement contributes to the ongoing identification and management of safety risks through the review of products, services, and transport activities. The Continuous Improvement Quick Guide outlines how to approach continuous improvement within your business. It contains a phased implementation schedule across all elements of your SMS. Staff involvement in your continuous improvement planning and actions can help identify safety issues and possible improvements. This promotes and builds open and positive safety cultures. Any business can experience change at different times, but being prepared and ready for change can make the difference. Change may be in response to the business needs, and opportunities, or because of continuous improvement. As part of your business processes, consider any parts of the intended change that may result in some form of safety risk. As an example, an expansion of the business into different transportation tasks, such as the transportation of livestock, will create a new safety risk. These risks will require related planning, risk management, and controls to be put in place to manage the safety of these activities. Your risk register should be updated to reflect what new risks may be introduced to the business as part of introducing change, as well as any required new risk controls. Upon completion of the Improving On journey, you should now have a suite of core SMS elements in place. Remember, safety management systems is about working together to help make your workplace safer. For more information, visit www.nhbr.gov.au/SMS. Thanks for your time today, and please stay safe.